euch ein. Jetzt gibt's wieder eine neue Folge von Yesterday Orgins. Wir sind immer noch in diesem Gebäude oder Castle. Und wir sollen ja ein Ritual machen, aber wir wollen den Jungen halt nicht umbringen, ne? Das heißt, wir müssen eine andere Person finden, sie zu töten. Und ja, Schaut, hier ist gekommen. Ich würde sagen, wir reden mit ihr mal. Ich sag dann auch viel Spaß beim Zuschauen. Mal gucken, wie weit wir heute kommen.
What am I doing here? Give me a good reason.
Hines wants me to torture and kill a kid. The cook's son. There's no way I'll do that.
Wait, you don't defy Hines for me, but you do for a dirty servant.
I already told you. I'm sick of killing. And I don't want the burden of a child's death upon me.
He's a servant. He leads and will lead a miserable life. You're taking nothing from him. Anyway, who cares?
What I'm giving you is
Oh, ein Ring. Süß.
is not easy to craft. I'd never worked with gold in such a clean, detailed fashion. And the inscription. I copied the idea from St. Alistair McNair.
I don't know what to say.
Tomorrow, during the hunt, we'll run away together. But first, I need to save that kid. Please, help me.
You wanted the cape, didn't you?
I need your cape to save the kid. Hide in one of those confessionals. Once the kid escapes, I'll tell Hines I killed him accidentally. He'll tell Ursus to search for a new victim. And you'll be able to return to the castle.
And tomorrow we will be free?
Tomorrow.
Hey, wir haben jetzt endlich geschafft, ihr den Ring zu geben. Sehr cool auf jeden Fall. Und gut, gehen wir mal runter. Wer ist Fergus? Ist das dieser Junge gewesen? Manchmal wachst du schweißgebadet auf, weil du von den Sachen geträumt hast, die Ines da geschrieben hat und du auch. Und nein, wir reden hier nicht bloß von Folter, sondern auch von Sterben.
I didn't do anything.
So. Catchys Umhang, wenn der Junge es unmacht und sein Gesicht in der Kapuze verbirgt, sodass nur noch seine Augen zu sehen sind, dann könnte Ursus... nein. Erst muss noch ein anderes Problem gelöst werden. Es liegt auf der Hand, Fergus Augen ähnlich Cartiers zu sehr, dass wenn er den Umhang trägt und sein Gesicht unter der Kapuze verbirgt, nicht mal Ursus etwas merken wird. Und du bist dir ziemlich sicher, dass du mit deinen Lederriemen die Verkleidung doch verbessern kannst, doch dazu brauchst du noch etwas. Fergus wird die Kirche verkleidet verlassen. Der Umhang wird ihn mitsamt der Schraubstöcke verstecken, die mit Lederriemen an seinen Beinen befestigt sind und ihn so groß wie Cartier erscheinen lassen. Aber was dann? Wie kommt er aus der Burg heraus? Ablenkung. Endlich weißt du, was du alles brauchst, um Falcus aus der Burg zu schaffen. Warum noch länger warten? Ja, frage ich mal auch. Let's go!
Fergus, put this on. It's time to get you out of here. We'll make Ursus believe that you're Cater and that you're sick.
Oha.
When you're inside the keg and the cart starts moving, say 100 Hail Marys, go deep into the woods, and walk all the way to Aberdeen. I will give you something extremely valuable. Sell it and embark on a ship to Europe.
I don't care what you did before, Deacon Iago. You're a good man.
Don't be stupid.
Come with me. We'll go to the Vatican and convince the Pope to burn that cursed book.
No. I must finish something, and make sure they don't follow you. But when the bastard fell, he grabbed my medallion and took it with him deep into the well.
I'm sorry, my good Vulcan. I'm so sorry.
I'll forge a new one. Don't worry.
No, I'm sorry for you. Ursus!
What? Warum?
Please forgive my little trick, Vulcan.
Huh?
You betrayed me.
I didn't mean to betray you. I got carried away. I threw him in the well because...
Stop, please. Maybe you'll be glad to know that I didn't play fair myself. You were growing too distant. I had to see just how much. And you didn't pass the test.
What?
Your fling with Lady Katia, your disdain for our benefactor, Sir Roderick, your arrogance, and now, your betrayal. You must become my faithful disciple once more.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll do whatever you ask me to.
Oh, I won't punish you. In fact, I'm going to reward you. You will. You'll take the child's place in the ritual. You will drink the transmutation potion, die, and be reborn beside me. And you know why, don't you?
You'll take out the mercury, so that I will return with no memories.
Worry not. I will be waiting for you. I will embrace you and remind you that you are my faithful son. You will serve me for all eternity. As of tomorrow, once we are transmuted, we will recover the Treaty of the Flesh, and you will translate it in full for me. I am certain that it hides even more powerful secrets. The world will be ours. My good Vulcan.
What about the boy?
We have more urgent business today, but we'll find him. I may even grant you the honor of killing him. We have all the time in the world.
Der ist Glück noch abgesprungen, glaube ich, oder?
Deacon Iago,
Who are you?
allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Gabriele Scarpetta, last remaining guardian
Gabriela
of the Order of Iago.
Scarpetta. Scarpetta. bin ich wieder. Ich habe nur gerade was geändert. Orden des Jago.
I'd never heard of the Order of Iago before.
It's a secret reserved for the custodians of the treaty, Fergus Quinlan's successors. Another name that should ring a bell.
Sind wir wieder in New York, im Central Park, oder? Okay. Gründung.
The order was established in 1534 by mandate of the Pope, and the first custodian of the Treaty of the Flesh was Fergus Quinlan himself.
Geheimnis.
To what extent is it secret?
Pope Clement VII himself decided that no other pope should ever know of its existence. The poor souls have enough as it is, as I'm sure the current pope could tell you.
Ziel.
The Order of Iago has a double aim. Finding he who gave his name to the Order so as to give him the Treaty of the Flesh, or protecting the book at all costs.
Fergus Quinlan.
It's amazing that Fergus made it that far.
Our founder must have been a man of formidable spirit. A servant who fled and then managed to convince a pope and to protect the treaty until dying of old age in the Vatican.
I assume it was Fergus who ordered that I receive the treaty.
And right you are.
Unsterblichkeit.
How was Fergus so sure that the transmutation potion had worked, and that I would survive for centuries to come?
Our founder returned to the place where he met you years before and heard a legend. That of the ghost of Deacon Iago, who rose from the church's ashes screaming, "Who am I?" and disappeared into the woods, never to be seen again.
Warum ich?
Why me? He knew my past.
Because you accepted dying for him, I suppose. There are entire religions based on such trifles, or so they say.
Suche.
And no one searched for me until now?
He did, all of his life, to no avail. And little by little, his successors stopped looking for you as well.
Gibt's sonst nichts mehr? Kovac.
Kovac said that you were his, I don't know, informant?
Vatikan.
He said that you had contacted him in the Vatican.
As did all my predecessors every time someone asked about the Treaty of the Flesh. It didn't take me long to realize it couldn't be you, although it did turn out to be very useful in finding you.
Informant.
He told me that you'd given him information for his book.
The bare minimum to convince him of placing the Treaty of the Flesh on the cover of his book. I had to lure you somehow.
Iago Vulcan John.
You seem very sure of my identity.
Of course. Your phone call, the evidence, the portrait. Everything leads me to you.
Telefon.
You bugged Kovac's telephone, and that's how you found me.
True. And the next morning, I tried to do the same with your cell phone. Theft is easy first thing in the morning. People are asleep and unsuspecting. But, to my surprise, I soon realized that someone had beat me to it. Your SIM card had been cloned. I wouldn't turn it on if I were you. Otherwise, whoever did this will know your location.
Thanks. I guess. Wait a second. You still haven't said where the treaty is. Is it still in the Vatican?
No, it was relocated long ago.
Oh. Aktueller Aufenthaltsort.
Where is it now?
In 1786, one of my predecessors
What?
hid the book in the catacombs of a city that was transferring the skeletons of its cemeteries to those very same catacombs. There,
Okay.
they recreated the same entry mechanism that the founder had designed for you.
That can't be. They took it to Paris? My Paris?
And there it still lies. Look for the Triskelion in the tunnels, and you will find the Treaty of the Flesh. Goodbye, Deacon Iago.
Wait, won't you be traveling with me?
No, I am free of my burden at last. The Order of Iago dies today. You will never see me again.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you for everything, Scarpetta. I will
Ich
find
dachte,
them
der wäre
and dedicate my
böse.
life to protecting its secret.
I don't doubt it.
Then why don't you look happy about it?
Don't you realize that your life gains meaning, and that my life loses it? May God be with you, Deacon Iago. It has been an honor to meet you.
New York, New York. Oh, jetzt sind wir wieder in Le Petit in Paris.
Well,
Oh, sie scheint vor dem, was sie da sieht, nicht allzu angetan zu sein. Vielleicht solltest du ihr helfen, sich zu entscheiden.
it's one of a kind. Say one more word and there's no deal. I'm leaving in 4 hours and I don't have time to waste. Shit.
Du sagst nichts, anstatt ihr die Zähne auszuschlagen. Hä? Für wen hält diese prähistorische Snob sich eigentlich?
What a piece of shit. Anyway, Mrs. Yesterday. Yes? The pictures didn't lie. Neither did the certificate. It's a magnificent sculpture.
Hä? Und was soll das dann von wegen nun und hm?
Now let's talk about the price. Your husband was very clear. He asked for 400,000 euros. More than what it's worth. 100,000 euros, that's my offer. And not a cent more of your continental currency.
Macht sie sich über dich lustig?
I don't care what my husband said. 400,000 euros or the deal's off.
You're taking advantage of the fact that I'm in a hurry. Very well then.
Du kannst es nicht fassen. Es ist dir gelungen, ihr das Vierfache von dem abzuknöpfen, was sie dir geboten hat.
You'll find a check for 400,000 euros.
Boah, so viel Money. Shit. Krass. Was so ein Gemälde manchmal wert ist, ne? Ich will nicht wissen, wie viel Gemälde in echt wert sind.
I've been haggling for years. I'll send my men to pick up the piece this afternoon. I gave a card to your husband. I'll activate it to show the phone number if he needs to call. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Mrs. Yesterday. We should meet someday when I'm back in Paris. We have so much in common.
Diese Frau ist mir schon so suspekt, ey. Einerseits ist Wessel nicht aufgetaucht, um sich das Gemälde abzuholen, das sie bestellt hatte, und ganz gleich, wie sehr du dich auch bemühst, sie ausfindig zu machen, sie ist nirgends zu finden. Ja, ist wirklich so. Andererseits hat Baxter soeben ein Stück für 500.000 Euro gekauft, mehr als genug, um die Schulden deines Vaters zu begleichen. Und als wäre das noch nicht genug, wird sie auch noch ein Buch über Johns Vergangenheit veröffentlichen. Ist das nur Zufall oder hat Baxter etwas zu verbergen? Wenn letzteres der Fall sein sollte, wirst du es herausbekommen, ganz gleich wie gut sie es in den Tiefen des World Wide Web auch versteckt haben mag.
Are you sure this is where we're supposed to meet?
Sure, Joke. Do you want me to phone her?
Joke.
Hi, Boris.
Ha! You see? Happy birthday, Mole.
Hi, John.